a little creep. No way! It's gonna be my show anytime!
Welcome to the Happy 50s News. We were just about to... This just in, folks. Our very own President Truman has just fired General MacArthur after heroically calling for the defeat of Communist China. It's a sad development in the history of the United States and for the efforts of containment for the United States.
Indeed it is. In other news, the Kentucky Wildcats just won the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Congratulations. Here's a clip of the winning play.
Thank you.
Lippman's got the ball and he makes it. He scores and won the game.
And now for the weather.
Cube. Today's forecast is 72 and sunny. It's also very clear out here with a nice breeze. Tonight's forecast will be clear also and a little bit windy. Sort of.
School's such a drag these days. So what'd you do at that fat city last week?
Oh, that fat city? I met a fine cat there.
Are you sure he wasn't a spaz or a germ or cruising for a bruising?
Oh, that daddy-o is cool.
Cool? I feel like every guy you get with is probably a candy ass.
This one is down to earth. The only one that's a candy ass is the one you dated last year.
The one I dated last year was a primo.
He was a panty waist.
He was a primo because he got me all the 18-karat stuff. You know what else was cool? He was earthbound. He was a big tickle. He was everything your guy wasn't.
Yeah, you couldn't even impress him.
Well, I killed him in backseat bingo, that's for sure.
Ooh, I wonder why he was so good.
Because he's got that experience. And he's hip.
That
And
shuckster has experience.
yeah, it's no sweat for him.
Yeah, but I bet you didn't know something.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Just that I saw him give a backseat bingo to some girl last week.
You're a shuckster.
I am not. That man is bad news. Bad news.
Well, yours is a dipstick and probably a flake as well.
A flake. Uh-huh. The only people who flake are the police who are trying to get you a man. Those folks couldn't even do their job right on mine.
I see. I see.
Oh, come on, don't have a cow. You're being an ankle biter about this. That's for me. What's up? Oh, hey.
And we're back to the Happy 50s News.
Breaking news. New York Times, a frank statement to smokers stated that smoking causes cancer.
They don't have cigars in heaven, I won't go.
Kool-Aid, just what the kids need. Just one packet and a quick stir and it's ready in a minute.
Gee, thanks, Mom. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you made this. Thanks.
That was good. So tasty.
Thank you. He wins. What am I gonna eat for breakfast, Mother?
Well, Ryan, I just picked up this Superman serum from the market. It has all kinds of vitamins and minerals to improve your health.
That's right, Ryan. Superman cereal will make you super healthy and super extra strong, just like me.
That would be great. Thanks, Superman.
This just in, the Warsaw Pact has been signed by the Soviet Union and its satellite states. Now, this is a response to the NATO pact that was made by the USA and its partners in Europe. Anyways, moving on, nuclear arms threat has been a big news lately, Now, Truman's been trying to get more advancement in nuclear arms, but he's also trying to find peaceful ways so everybody can live with more electricity. This just in, the Truman Doctrine has been signed, and this says that it will provide political, military, economic assistance to any democratic nation that was under external or internal threat of authoritarian forces.
Come on down, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Here we have our 4 contestants, Mr. Yakub, Mrs. Soto, Mrs. Kim, and Mrs. Chen. Here we have our first item, an iron. It's shiny, it's cheap, and it's efficient. It'll dry your clothes and straighten them faster than ever. Now let's get our bids. Mr. Yakub,
$7.
$7. Mrs. Soto,
$90.
$90. Mrs. Kim,
$10.
Mrs. Chen.
$14.
It seems like Miss Chen is right on the money. And here we have our final item. It's a lamp. Not just a lamp, a pink lamp. And it's perfectly cylindrical. And now for our bids. Once again, we will begin with Mr. Yakub.
$14.
$14. Mrs. Soto.
$6.
Mrs. Kim.
$1,000.
Mrs. Chen.
I'm going to underbid at $2.
And the winner is Mrs. Kim with a bid of $1,000.
Welcome to Happy 50s News. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, we just had an update that we now have color television. Woohoo! Hooray! Just kidding. It's too expensive for us to fund.
So we're going back to black and white.
The Guiding Light, brought to you by Does Soap. It does everything. And Ivory Soap, the most famous soap around.
You know he has his issues, and I'm worried for you. I really am.
What do you mean? Are you implying he has a drinking problem?
It's not that. It's just lately you've been a little down, and I think it's time you considered leaving him.
Outrageous! I couldn't.
Hey, baby. Are you interested in going to McDonald's today? Maybe we could get a...
Bill! Oh my gosh.
Is he okay?
I don't know. You should call the police.
I'll go. Oh, yes.
Bill.
Welcome back to the Happy 50s News. I'm still your anchorman, Prince Arib.
And I'm Miss Chen.
Now moving on to entertainment news. The latest trends in children's toys include the hula hoops by Wham-O and the Tinker Toys. The hula hoops are all the rage with the young people in America. These very colorful hoops will keep your children delighted for hours.
And Wham-O presents the amazing hula hoop with new and bright colors. We have them here today. Get your offer at 20 cents now.
And Tinker Toys. These old standbys have recently undergone a change from their original design. It is color. These new colorful sticks featured in each set will catch the imagination of your little tyke.
As we all are aware, on December 20th, 1957, Elvis Presley received his draft notice. Fortunately, the draft board in Memphis has issued a delay so that Elvis can finish his latest film, King Creole.
And an exciting new movie was just released last week, Some Like It Hot, starring Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, and Jack Lemmon. It has received rave reviews over the week. Now, it begins with two musicians who witness a mob hit and they flee the state disguised as an all-female band. and further complications will obviously set in.
Due to the increase in violent gang crime, switchblades have been...
This is an announcement from the Civil Defense Administration. Remember, folks, if you're ever caught out there when you hear the warning bells, remember what to do. Duck and cover. Here is an example of what not to do, ladies and gentlemen. Please refrain from becoming overly excited and or frightened. Don't worry, all you have to do to stay safe is duck and cover. Please do not follow the examples given by these two young ladies and their friend. The proper procedure for avoiding injury during a nuclear attack is to duck and cover, perhaps with a paper bag so that you do not hyperventilate. When you hear the warning bells, simply duck and cover and you shall be fine. Do not worry. This has been a civil defense announcement. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.